Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. We go live in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You are looking live here in Group E as Brazil plays Serbia. 2 1-0 teams. Both teams won 2-1, and the winner will clinch. And yes, you hear that. For Brazil, you hear that right. For Brazil, this is a path that has been treaded every World Cup. It's a rite of passage going into the next round. In fact, I'm trying to think of one actual World Cup, which they didn't. I don't think that was ever the case in the modern format where you have a lot of teams, a group stage, and a knockout. Back when there were just 2 group stages, your first group stage and a semifinal group stage, maybe. But Brazil right now has 3 points. With a win, they will have 6 and clinch and move on to the next round. For Serbia, they want to try and clinch today. This is not a rite of passage. This is a building of a passage. And for Serbia, who's 1-0, they have a win over Italy. And if they were to beat Brazil, they would have 6 points and move on to the next round. Italy and Morocco all have 1. We're about ready to go here. And this is going to be here at, I'm not sure where, but it will be Group E. And a huge, huge game for both these teams. Well, and here we go. This is the Kev Watson Cup, Estadio Jose Alvalade. Brazil is in the gold, Serbia in the red, and you could say this is a challenge game. It's a challenge game because Brazil is one of the teams that's favored to win it all. But Serbia is a team that doesn't really have had a history here. And they're trying to challenge Brazil for the top throne. Here's the national anthem of Serbia. And that was the national anthem of Serbia, and now the national anthem of Brazil. All right, we're ready to go. Brazil and Serbia. Many people feel Brazil is a heavy favorite today. Brazil is playing a 4-1-2-3. They have Neymar, and he's good. Everton and Coutinho. Arthur's up front, and Jesus will be there also. They're looking to go up to the next round. Mitrovic in another 4-2-3-1. Mitrovic, Kostic, Tadic, and Ljajic. Ljajic will be for Serbia. So we're about ready to go, and they will kick off. This will be for Brazil, and we're going to be ready to go, and we're underway. And again, you got to remember that Brazil is they are not the defending champion. Spain is the defending champion. They have 3 points. Brazil does. And what they're trying to do is clinch today, and many people feel they will. For Serbia, well, I mean, they're down in Europe. I believe they're 11th ranked. And they're trying to come in. Jesus, they give it back to Everton. He's open at the top side. Everton knocked away, and Tadic will take it. And he knocks it away. Already more excitement than yesterday's 0-0 game between Italy and Morocco. Speaking of that, Italy and Morocco, the loser of this game is going to have to fight for their lives in the 3rd round. As Brazil, that's going to try and get a Ljajic, and he can't have it. Brazil will play Italy in the last round. Serbia will play Morocco, and both Morocco and Italy have to win. If they wanted Tadic again, they push it ahead. Ljajic gets it! Trying to turn around, he can't have it, and Ljajic again. Flicks it off, Ljajic onto the side, trying to get it inside, and he can't. Earlier on, Serbia, 0, Brazil, 0, as we're in the 5th minute of play. There's more action right now happening than at all yesterday's game. Only 9 shots on goal in that game. Kostic right off the face. Here comes Jesus the other way. Jesus to Arthur, and it's going to be a run. Arthur, and he pushes down, and it was terrible and intercepted. A tie here would mean everybody's fighting for their lives. A tie here would mean, and it's going to be in front, and no good. Nobody's there to pick up the rebound. And here's Everton again, and Brazil will take it. So if there is a tie here, Italy and Morocco have to win. And if Italy or Morocco wins, then it would go to goal differential. Because remember, head-to-head is like the 4th or 5th one down. It goes to goal differential. If that's the same number of goals scored, and then head-to-head. But we're going to take a look at that when we get to it. It'll be about a week from now a little bit more than a week. A little bit more than a week from now where we do that. Mitrovic, that's going to be a turnover. Ljajic again. They push into Mitrovic. Mitrovic is up front. The shot. Oh, it's off the post. And it's off the post to Neymar, and they kick it back. It's off the post. Neymar almost scored in his own net. I was going to say, what a shot by Neymar. But it was in his own and right off the post. Are they going to be feeling that? This has been all Serbia in the last 3 minutes or so. And they push it up to Savic. Savic again, it's going to be inside, no good. Tadic, no good. Arthur, and he's going to kick it away. Jesus will have it, and they kick to Everton. And they give to Coutinho, and here they go. So 10 minutes in, Brazil 0, Serbia 0. The quest to clinch, the winner clinches for the next round for Serbia. It would be an absolutely big, delightful Jesus scores! Top corner! Gabriel Jesus has put it in, and Brazil has a 1-0 lead. A winner last game against Morocco, and Brazil has a 1-0 early lead here. And the people that said Brazil is a heavy favorite, well, right now they're looking, the experts are looking good. And it's kind of incredible. Good passing here. And the thing, he rolls the defense there and puts it right into the top corner. And 1-0. So what this does, it puts Brazil up front. Serbia missed it. Serbia missed there. Look at Jesus, so happy there. They know it. You know, it's a little different. In the old days, you scored for Brazil, and you saw emotion and you saw passion. But the group stages, it was usually either blowouts or, you know, it's very rarely did it come down to a nail-biter in game number 3. They usually were in there, and they usually did very well. Like, I'm not saying it didn't happen, but what I'm saying is that here comes Tadic again. Savic, long shot. It's going to be a save. Right there, wide open. He had a one-on-one. He couldn't roll him, but they found a little bit of a gap, but a save there. He's trying to do the same thing into the top. And now this game is opening up. Kolarov will kick it. If Serbia loses, Kolarov, that's going to be into the middle. No good, and Kostic again. No good there. It's going to be up in the air. No, Mitrovic, they go outside. And that's going to be blocked, and Kolarov will have it. If this game ends up this way, or I mean different score, but Serbia loses, here comes Mitrovic again, no good. Then what happens is Brazil will clinch, and then it will be a 3-1-1 with a race to second. So that means that if Serbia ties Morocco, then Italy has to beat Brazil, then it goes to goal differential. Neymar. Italy is at a -1 right now. Coutinho, and that's going to be wide, but not touched. And now they're going to kick it again. My, oh my. Shot, he misses it right here. So Tadic again. Mitrovic. And here, Arthur the steal. Here's Arthur to Jesus. He's gone for 2, and what a save. He almost got number 2, and that would have been big. And here comes Serbia again. Pressure by Brazil, and they lift it up. Alexandro will have it to Coutinho again. Into the 17th minute, Arthur will push it to the near side. Elvis trying to get it in, and Kolarov, and it'll be a corner. Coutinho again. Here we go. Coutinho. Kostic so good. Here comes Gabriel Jesus. Tadic again will knock it away. Silva. Everton, Coutinho again. Jesus looking for his second, and he can't have it. Oh, here comes Gabriel Jesus again. Another shot, and that's going to be a save. It has been all turnovers, really, for Serbia. It has been all turnovers for them. That's the reason. Here comes Lijak. Lijak again. They go to Mitrovic, and he can't have it. They pass it back to Ederson, the goalie, and he'll knock it away. It has been Serbia who is turning it over here. It's not been Brazil. I mean, Brazil's pressure defense is causing the sloppiness. Simovic again will go to Lajic. Stazic. There we're right through him. Everton again will have it. Brazil is getting the more shots on goal, though Serbia is holding their own at times. Alexandro. Inside Neymar, and he misses. Neymar had it wide open. Neymar was wide open and was almost 2-0. Almost 2-0. Oh my goodness, he should have scored. And he knows he should have scored. That one was a goal right there. So Mitrovic again to Tadic. Everton again will have it over. Marquinhos. Right now it is 1-0. Tadic again will go to Mitrovic. Tadic will push it over. Savic, they got it. Here comes Kostic. Kostic, he has room to run. He's onside, and he absolutely blasted that. He had a chance there, and he missed it absolutely horribly. Everton to Coutinho again, Alexandro. 1-0 Brazil, they lead. Serbia inside, and Mitrovic will keep it. So we're in Group D. We're Group E, sorry about that. And Brazil 1-0, trying to make it 2-0 and get the first asterisk. They can get the first asterisk. And asterisk. And Milankovic no good, and Neymar will have it and he'll kick it out. If they can get the first asterisk. Sorry about that. If they can get the first asterisk and saying that they're going to the next round, then they won it that way, and that's really traditionally the way it is. Brazil last year did not get to the finals. It was Spain and an upset Germany. I think Brazil lost in a round of 16 last year, but the way it was, you had a round of 16, and then you had just 2 semifinal groups. To Sandro again. Arthur to Coutinho. Goes to Sandro. That's going to be a foul. That's not any good. Everton will try and hurry this up. No, he won't. No, he'll keep it down a little bit. Oh, he got nailed. Alexandro. Coutinho, that's going to be inside, trying to hit Everton, and he can't do it. Mitrovic will have it. And he'll kick it away, Maximovic again. And they'll bring it back in, Milankovic. So Serbia, it's 1-0. Brazil has had a few attempts at goal, and they've looked good. But now Serbia is just starting to push ahead. They're looking good. Maximovic. Here comes Ljajic. And going nowhere there. Yesterday, Morocco and Italy played to a scoreless tie. Italy got to the third and really couldn't put anything in. But both these teams have put good shots on goal, with one going to Brazil, Jesus, scoring the only goal, and Everton will be back. Sandro, that's going to be Nastasic. It's going back, and Alexandro again. Coutinho, the steal. Here comes Everton. They go inside to Jesus. Jesus to Arthur. Arthur, long shot, no good, and Kostic will have it. There's Mitrovic again. Kolarov, he'll take it. Kostic will have it. The near side. Kostic dancing around with it here in the first half. We're a half hour in, a third of the way in. 1-0. They want to go ahead. Here comes Mitrovic. Left shot. He scores! And Serbia has tied it at 1. Serbia has tied it at 1. And Brazil, who early on looked like they were going to blow people out. And it is 1-1 now. A big goal by Serbia. And it keeps Brazil at bay, and right now it's a tied game. And what an incredible goal. What a shot right off his left foot. And that changes everything. Now it's a 4-4-1-1 conference with the 4 and the 1s. 4 and 1s playing each other in the next round. And that's if this one keeps. And right now it is 1-1 Mitrovic off his left foot in the 31st minute. And it's Brazil 1, Serbia 1. At halftime, I'm going to get my potato to eat. Maximovic again will have it, and he's going to push it back. Serbia started out the game losing, and big time. A lot of shots were being peppered. They've held Brazil out. Jesus has had a couple good shots on goal. One has gone in, another one hasn't. And Neymar, who was in front, who could have made it 2-0 and really shut the door early on, he missed. He missed from point blank range. He didn't even get it on the net, and that was the toughest part for him. Alexandro to Everton. Here's Everton. He pushes ahead, not going to be back. And headers here. You wonder when we go to the playoffs. I mean, quite frankly, when we go to the playoffs, that's going to be a big, big thing. Tadic again. To Kostic. And no good. Dani Alves will take it. Thiago Silva to Neymar. 35th minute now. 1-1. The experts said a heavy favorite for Brazil, and they were right early. And it seems Serbia, that's going to be a foul, and they're just, oh, it's on Brazil, and Serbia will take over. Tadic will take it. So that is Tadic. Oh yeah, look at him. A little bit upset there, but he's hurting. But he did get the call, and Milenkovic will have it. 1-1 in the 35th minute, Milenkovic. And he's going to kick it up, can't have it, Everton again. I'll tell you what, if you're looking at this game and you're looking at both these teams, you're wondering to yourself, you know, what's the edge so far? In Brazil, they have the stars, but right now Serbia is working in such a team orient that they're making up any skill that they don't have with speed and the fact that they can pass it to where they're not yet. And Neymar again covered a lot better than the first time. He can't get anything going. Mitrovic again, and Maximovic will have it. Maximovic will push it ahead and knock it back to Coutinho. He gets it up, Jesus to Neymar. Neymar looking, Neymar. He'll go to Savic. They'll bring it back to Stasic. Kostic again, and here's Kolarov. 1-1. This clock is ticking near the half. If I'm Serbia, Serbia and Brazil, they're both pushing forward. They're both in the red in aggressiveness. I'm not sure if they're ever going to go the biggest they can. Kolarov again. Here's Kostic. There'll be subs as Serbia is really pushing far, and so is Brazil. Tadic again. They go to Mitrovic. Lajek, and that's going to be down there, foul, and they're not going to call anything there. Nothing here. Maximovic will give it back to Lajek. Lajek. Maximovic again. I mean, my goodness. Tadic. There you go. Mitrovic has a goal. That's going to be a foul, and it's going to be a quick restart. Tadic again. He's fouled, and that's going to be a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. It's got to be a penalty. He's pointing to the spot. Silva doesn't like it. Here comes Neymar Jr., and everybody's over. It's going to be a penalty, and that's Brazil that's going to do it, and they are all upset. But let's see. Tadic. No, well, he cramped him right in the back of the foot. Right in the back of the heel. He nailed him. And now it's going to be a penalty kick. Serbia can go up 2-1 and put Brazil in a very unlikely spot. Tadic. Save, and they couldn't take the lead. Oh my goodness. And as you can hear, the fans in the background going absolutely incredibly insane for that. I thought they were going to get a 2-1 lead, but they couldn't do it. Kolarov again. Savic. Savic to Tadic. Maybe in front, no good, and it's going to be out of the box there. But Serbia again will have it. I can't believe they missed a penalty kick. There have been a lot of missed penalties here. Bradley for the United States missed one. Casemiro again, and it's going to be taken away. Lajic again. Lajic to Maximovic. There's another team or two with 6 points. They just don't have any ties in their division, meaning that it is not a, because there are no ties in their division, then that means that the 6-point people can't exactly move on. Not yet. I mean, Spain, Switzerland, and the United States are tied. Switzerland beat the U.S. 2-0. So the USA is there. It's going to be knocked away here nearing the half. We're going to see how much time they're going to put up on the clock. 1-1. A game that is all of a sudden turned its head. Mitrovic, and that's going to be saved. Kostic wasn't there, and they knock it out. So now a corner. Kolarov, as they knock it out here. Kolarov will take it in. Are they going to go short with the corner? Yes, they will. Mitrovic, he has the goal for Serbia. Mitrovic again. Kostic, here comes Kolarov. Kolarov, it's going to be inside. No good. It's going to be Kostic who can't put it through. And we're up past 46. This should be the half. And it will be the half. It's 1-1. Brazil's Gabriel Jesus put it in 11th minute. And Mitrovic put it in the 31st minute. And it is 1-1. Right now we're going to do a quick data dump. And we will be back. And I'm going to be back here in a second. I have potatoes that I got to get out of they're cooking, and right now I don't want any of the potatoes to go to the flavor. I mean, I'm in the middle of Thailand here. I'm in Chiang Mai, you know, you don't get too much here. Half time. Very bizarre. I'm going to take a look here. Anyway, we're about ready to go here, and this will be, let me put it real quick to, it's going to be halftime. Let's go back in about a minute. Gotta love potatoes here. Mine are cooling down, and I'm ready to start the second half. I really don't know, and I really gotta say to myself that as we begin the second half, I gotta think to myself that Brazil, it's hard to imagine them losing. I can see them tying, but them losing, I mean, they gotta play Italy next, and Italy and Morocco, they both have to win. Lajic again. They gotta both win. They gotta win. You know, either one of those teams has to win. They can't just tie. So that has it going for Brazil. But you never know. You know, you get down 1-0. You can't just sacrifice and sit in front of the goal and say, I'm not going to do a thing. Everton against Coutinho. 1-1. Brazil leads Serbia, and it's going to go. Savic again. He'll take it away. And this is going to be up. Mitrovic, he has the only goal today, and they try to hit Kostic, and they can't have it. And Ederson will knock it away. And good sense here, Coutinho. And here comes Brazil, 1-1. I'll tell you what. I don't understand what in the world is going on with the live feed. I am right now not understanding why it is all like this. I don't know if it's coming out straight or not, but it is not really looking that great. And as I see the settings in the video, it is there. And it's going to be inside. No good. A shot and a save. Alves again will kick back to Arthur. I got to take a look at this because it has just been, you know, it's funny. These things are computer screens, computers, and all that stuff. They will just mess with you. They all of a sudden will just go, oh, well, we're just going to not work today after changing absolutely nothing. Pull it off again to Kostic. Danny Alves will have it. I'm thinking about just killing the stream and restarting it. And that's what I might do. Hold up 1 second. As Mitrovic after this next play. They go to Kostic. The next dead ball, I'm going to pause it and kill it. And then Majic again. It's going to be inside Mitrovic, and that's it. So Mitrovic was too high. Let me, I'm going to pause the stream here, which I can't do. So give me a second. I will be back. Don't worry if things are going absolutely nuts. All right, I had to come back as I'm messing with this right now for this simple reason. Majic has scored, and I'm hoping that this shows you what happened on the goal. Majic has scored to make it 2-1 Serbia. And an absolutely incredible goal by Majic. And this thing is big. It is 2-1. I can't believe this. And of all the games, the stupid thing has had to zoom in and not be able to show this whole thing. It is this game. And I'll tell you what, it is absolutely infuriating. We can't go off. We got a viewer here. And, you know, right now, I just can't do anything about this. You got a way too zoomed in thing, and it's right now not going well. This is absolutely incredible. I can't believe that this thing right now, the game capture right here. Let's try one more time. And we're going to see if that actually helps or not. No. I don't know what in the world is going on. So Kostic again. Inside, it's going to be blocked, no good. It's 2-1. Let me keep on here. I'm going to try this again. I'm going to hit the game capture again, yes. No cursor. Here, specific window. And the window is going to be this one. And we're going to try it again. Let's see what happens as there's a delay. Nope, too close. And it is not doing a thing. It is looking absolutely like garbage. And that's going to be a save there. It's 2-1. Oh, wide. I can't believe this. This is absolutely infuriating that something like this would happen. And just, I guess, in another days of wanting to throw this down a river, really, quite frankly. Absolutely terrible, as this is not showing anything. This is an absolute, but anyway, we gotta go. I guess as you gotta listen, it's like radio. I gotta do the rest of the game like radio as we're over an hour in. Serbia has a 2-1 lead. A big upset. They would beat Brazil. I am so glad that I do not have to worry. And that is gonna be yelling at him right here. So Brazil here with a yellow. And another sub coming in. And as you can see, this is... Anyway, here we go again. Laik again. Laik. He's going to go over, and it's going to be no good. Allen again. And Kolarov will have it. One of the big upsets so far, and nobody can see it because he zoomed in too much. Thank you very much, OBS. You suck. So anyway, it's 2-1. We're having this. We're basically doing this for radio right now. There's going to be a foul we're going to get in about 10 minutes and make sure this happens. So anyway, Laik scored as I was messing around with this. Good thing this isn't the playoffs. But right now, Serbia with a big foul as Ederson will come out and kick it away. And he will. And here it is. Timilovic can't have it, and Dimitrovic will have it, and the goalie will throw it away. Here's Kolarov to Kostic. Kolarov, Kostic again. And Casemiro, actually, the way I can get around this is this. Here. Here. Yes. I'm going to add this. I'm going to add the, here, and none of here, so, okay. There. Now you got it. Now you got the whole screen. So now you got everything. And they go to Willian. Willian again, no good. It's 2-1 as we're going to the 70th. Right now, Nastasic. What in the heck? It's only getting the top corner of the screen. I have no idea what is going on. It's got to be an OBS thing. It has to be. I'm going to shut this off and try this again.